I feel that the energy systems in the body are really important. They're so important that if you were to ask me, Sonja, I have to have a surgery and it's going to be on my gallbladder, what would you recommend? The first thing I would say is to have the energy work done on your body to get all systems ready for that surgery, and then to have work done on you afterwards to rehook those energy systems up so that you're healing at a much faster rate. My sister went in for a surgery. She had to have a lump removed from her breast, and it was this big thing, and the doctor was like, blah, 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 it's going to be 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours. And it's so complicated, and it's wrapped around all this stuff. And, by the time the doctor was done talking to her, she was like, oh my God, and she called me and she said, can you help me with this? And I said, sure. So I went in while the doctor was doing the surgery, and I worked on her. She was, in another city, and I was somewhere else. I think I was living in New York. And I simply expedited the whole thing and just got things cleared out of the way, worked in the tissue while the doctor was in there working. The doctor was done in 35 minutes and told her when she came out, I have never done that procedure that fast in my life. It went so smoothly and there was no problems and everything was fine. So that's the point I'm trying to make, is that our energy systems are so important to us. And we forget, because we're in physical form. We bump our arm, it hurts. We don't bump our arm and go, wow, what layer of the field, of my auric field, did this really affect me in? Like, what's going on in my energy? But our energy is really affected by everything. And the one thing that I will keep coming back to, from our energy being affected to the Earth's energy being affected to the universal energy being affected, is that we are like these teeny tiny microorganisms that are living on this giant planet and this giant universe. And the amazing part of it is how much we feel. And we're feeling it. We're feeling all of the energy that's coming from solar flares and the sun, to the fact that we just moved into the 5th dimension, December 21st, the end of the Mayan calendar, the big thing that we all went through last year. We're now in that 5th dimension. And what that means is we are literally operating and moving at a higher vibration. We are experiencing a higher vibration around the world, in our galaxy. Our whole galaxy got a new grid system. Everything's changing, from Earth to Mars to Venus, Jupiter, all the planets, everything's changing. And it's important that we don't approach all of these changes like the 5th dimension from a place of fear, but that we understand it is up to us to meet that energy with a higher vibration ourselves. Because we all have hundreds of lifetimes that we've been here. We've done this many, 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 many times. I mean, to the point where people are tired. Have you heard people talk recently and they're just like, I'm so tired of doing all this, and I'm tired of paying my mortgage, and I'm tired of working. I mean, like, we can all raise our hands, right? I know you're younger, you're not tired yet, but and that's a good thing. But there's a lot of people who are just really tired of it, and it's because we've been here so many times. So now we're at a place where we get to assess, what have I done over the past, 100 zillion lifetimes? How have I evolved? What's the work that I've done on myself to really be able to handle and manifest a higher vibration? Okay, so if you're going through your mental checklist right now, therapy, no. Physical therapy, yes. Emotional work, no. The gym, yes. Okay, if you're going through your check mark, it's okay. All of it's okay. Really, it's fine. Whatever you've done or you haven't done, it's fine. Because no matter what path you take, there's 100 roads that will take you to the same place you're supposed to go. The whole point of that is you choose the road. You want to take the high road? Great. You want to take the low road? Bummer, dude, but that's fine. You know, you have a choice, the high road, the low road, the middle road. There's 100 different roads to get to where we need to go. Ideally, like in the work that I do, I would recommend for everybody that this is a time that we work on ourselves, we excavate the emotional, energetic components from the body, we clear things karmically, and we literally move into a higher vibration. We move into being in the vibration that we're now in, but a lot of people are having a hard time with. How do I get into a higher vibration? You know, as boring as this sounds, I'm going to say it. Meditation. Meditation is it. It's it. It's what I live by. It's what I teach. It's what I know to have raised my vibration to a much higher place so that I can, first of all, do the work that I do, but second of all, be able to help people in that state to move through their stuff and to move into a higher vibration. Meditation isn't just, you know, I'm going to sit here and close my eyes. Meditation to me is taking responsibility for your energy. We have lost the innate connection that we were put on the planet to have, which is with her. Our energy is meant to go into the earth so that we connect with earth energy. That energy comes up through us. It is an integral part of your chakras and your whole energy system. You send your energy down, the earth energy comes back up through you. We have this experience of being vessels. We are vessels, you guys. We are the very thing that holds that energy. That energy comes down through the top of my head, it comes up through the bottom of my feet, and it ignites right here at my heart. This is everybody's experience. So, you know, have you ever had one of those days where you're just like, you're brilliant, you're like having ideas just pop out of you're going crazy, you're calling your friends, you're calling your partner, you're going, oh my God, I just had the best idea, and and it's great. It's this. It's that combination of those two coming together and totally creating this incredible chemistry, alchemy inside of you. You know? But what happens, you guys, is that when we're little kids, we inevitably experience emotional woundings. Doesn't make anybody's parent right or wrong, good or bad. We just all do because we come in with karma. Karma is the unresolved emotional woundings from past lives. Karma is the stuff that you didn't get to work out and you died, and then you came back with it going, oh shoot, I got to work through this again. Right? So when we are in the middle of trying to figure something out, like we're having that alchemy moment of these two energies happening inside of us and we're going crazy. Oh my God, I have this great idea. But we have a childhood wounding that is about, I'm not good enough to do X, Y, and Z. I'm not good enough. You know, you have this brilliant moment, but you don't tell anyone about it. You put it in the closet, you write it on paper, you put it in your desk. And that is your karma in action. That's the emotional wounding that just stopped you in your tracks and totally denied you that incredible moment of alchemy that just took place. So the best thing to do, as I said earlier, is to go in and excavate what has happened within your history, both karmically of past lives and in this lifetime, and how to address and go into those emotional woundings where we're able to really deal with our inner child and have some kind of communication with him or her that allows you to become the parent of that child. Because you are the parent of your inner child. You're it.